Hey guys, Wraparound 12 here, back at it again with another lighting video. And today, I'm going to show you my Lithonia lighting 2-lamp F40T12 fluorescent wraparound light fixture. So I got this fixture yesterday from the ReStore in Inverness, Florida. This fixture is brand new. It was new in box when I got it. In fact, I'll get the box here to show you. So, here's the box that it came with. So, Lithonia wrap light, model 3200, got it for $18, which is not bad considering how much these probably were new when they were still being sold, because obviously this is a T12 version, which is very surprising for this style of fixture, because this is a very compact wraparound, as you can tell. Here, there's something at the end too. There's like a sticker here. Looks like it came from Home Depot. Interesting. No date or anything on this box. However, the ballast was made in 2005, so I guess around that time. It's kind of funny because the other wraparound, the Progress Lighting one that I got at the same ReStore a little over a year ago, was also made in 2005. So, I don't know. Here's a weird, because they show like how to install it here, but this is pretty weird because if you look closely, the lamp goes across. Like, what? That's kind of weird, but it's pretty much the same information on all sides other than that end. But now that we have looked at the box, we can look at our fixture. So, here's the fixture. On top, we have our prismatic diffuser. And then we also have our metal casing, which is white. Go ahead and show you what the end looks like here. We just have some knockouts there. Not sure what those two smaller ones are for though. And then there's like a side view, I guess. And then on the bottom, there's what it looks like. We have a cord coming out. I decided to do it this side of the fixture this time because I like to lean this up against my wall and like have it out. And obviously we can't have it coming out the bottom for doing that. It's kind of inconvenient for like sitting it on somewhere, but you know, it's not a big deal. I can always switch it if needed. And then there are several different knockouts on the bottom. You can see there. And man, this fixture just loves to pull on the blanket, doesn't it? Now, we will remove our diffuser. So in order to remove this, you have to push from this end toward that end, and then it just comes right off. We'll set that to the side. Alright, well now we can see our two F40T12 lamps. So, these lamps that we have in this fixture here here, let me get a better view of that for you. Philips Alto F40T12, cool white, 40 watt. They're both the same thing. Well, those are the lamps that I got installed. Now, yeah, I did paint the end caps. Well, I didn't paint them, but I colored them black with a Sharpie. And that's just because I wanted to make them into black enders, so that's why the end caps are black. Just so that you guys aren't confused on that. But anyway, we'll remove our two lamps. Now, these are incredibly difficult to get out of this fixture. That's probably one of the only things I don't like about this fixture, is that it's incredibly difficult to remove lamps and put them in. Because, I mean, I guess you're not changing them all the time, but it is pretty annoying to remove them because, like, there's just no easy way to get them out. I kind of wish they thought of that when designing this fixture. You know, maybe pull the sockets in a little bit, extend the fixture by an inch or so, and then maybe it'd be a little easier to remove the lamps, but I'll get them out eventually. Alright, well, that was easier than I was expecting. Last time I tried to take them out, it was incredibly hard to do. But I guess I learned how to do them. Now I guess, well, we'll take a look. Here, I'm just gonna move the... I can't keep moving the thing. So we'll take a look at the ends of the fixture here. So we'll see two T12 sockets on either end of the fixture with our wiring going into them, which we'll take a closer look at in a second. You'll also notice these things on either end. These are responsible for keeping the diffuser over here in the fixture. So I guess it's like some kind of spring-loaded thing. I don't know, it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of difficult to do, but that's kind of, those things keep it in. Well, that was pretty much all there is to look at on this fixture, like that. So now we'll remove the center cover here. See, even this cover is easier to do than the lamps. Like, I would say that if anything, that would be more difficult to do, but I don't know why they had to make those lamps so hard to get out. But anyway, now you can see the wiring inside the fixture. So, we'll go ahead and get a closer look. Starting off with our ballast. So this is what came in the fixture from the restore. It's an incredibly cheap Pacific ballast. It's normal power factor. So not really the most efficient ballast out there, but it runs two F40T12s, either 25, 34, or 40 watts. Residential use only. Rapid start. They say they're in California, but I'd say they're probably on the other side of the Pacific Ocean. It looks like this ballast was made there too. And I did remove this ballast yesterday, and it was made in 2005. So I'd be willing to guess that that's when the whole fixture was made. But you can see our typical rapid start wiring depicted in our wiring diagram there, going to either end of our fixture. We also have a cord coming in here, that's where it goes in. And then it comes right in here and connects. And we can also see those two little things. I think this one got bent a little bit, so I'm going to try and bend that back. There, that's better, I guess. And then we just have our plastic sockets. This one's kind of weird. I'm going to try and push that back. No, it's too difficult. I'll do it some other day. It's not really impacting the use of this fixture, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, almost forgot. We do have a label on this fixture, which I'll try and turn this fixture around here so you can see that. It's a Lithonia lighting, fluorescent luminaire, gas tube luminaire, low profile wrap, no dates. Well, I'm going to put this fixture back together and then we'll give it a run. Alright, well, I've put the fixture back together and turned off the lights. So I think it's time to turn this fixture on. Now keep in mind, this fixture is rapid start. Alright, turn it on in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Took a little while to start there. I'd say probably about 2 or 3 seconds, so pretty good, long, rapid start. And there was quite a bit of flicker as well with it. You can see our flicker band there from our fluorescent lamps. It looks like it's yellow with a little bit of green, so probably some kind of triphosphor halophosphate mix of some kind. Well, we'll turn it off and turn it on again. Nice. I wouldn't expect such a cheap ballast to give such a long, good, rapid start. Very flickery. Sometimes it'll even striate a little bit, which is those weird little rings you sometimes see going across fluorescent tubes. So if we give it a little while here, it might do some striations as well. Didn't see any that time, but again, a very surprisingly good startup from that. Well, We'll see what it looks like without the diffuser. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit brighter that way. Let's see just how nicely it illuminates the room. It's pretty bright. It even gets onto the floor down there. So, this is definitely a pretty bright fixture. I also really like these lamps. They're bright and they've got a nice color to them. CRI is good. If only there was GE instead of Philips Alto, that would be nice. Well, we'll give it a couple more starts here. We'll wait a few seconds here and turn it on. Alright, let's turn it on. Wonderful. So satisfying. If you turn it on and then, if you turn it off and then back on, like immediately after, like that, starts up a lot faster. And if you do it pretty much instantaneously, like that, it just instant starts the lamps, like a typical ballast would. I'd say this ballast is pretty bright for like a residential grade ballast. Because of course this is, quote, normal power factor, which is just a low power factor ballast, but it powers the lamps brighter. So that's all that is. There's no difference in the power factor. It's literally just powering the lamps a little bit harder. So at least it's normal brightness. At least I think it is. Looks like it. But it's still not that great power factor. And the ballast is also pretty cheap as well still. Maybe not the best quality. Well, we'll turn it off here and I'll get the lights turned back on. Well, that was my Lithonia lighting F40T12 2-lamp fluorescent wraparound fixture. Pretty nice fixture in a compact package. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Until next time.